The launch of the new cyclotron and radiopharmaceutical facility marks a major step forward for biomedical research in Western Australia. This new facility will expand access to cutting-edge radiopharmaceuticals. It will strengthen our clinical trial capability, and it will accelerate the translation of discoveries from bench to bedside, from the lab to clinical patient care.
In the town that I grew up in, which is Keighley, West Yorkshire, it's a very industrial, textile town with lots of mill chimneys, and we did a lot of maintenance work in those mills, which in them days were heated by huge boilers covered in asbestos, and lots of the piping was all in asbestos as well. So when we were in there doing repairs and things like that, that's really, I think, when I contracted it. I was just doing a normal visit to my doctor because I've got slightly high blood pressure, just to talk to her about that. And I just mentioned that I'd got a pain in my lower back, a very dull pain, and it was bothering me. So I mentioned it to her, and she had a good listen to me and said, look, I'm going to send you for a CT scan. But it was caught very, very early, and I'm glad I mentioned it. Things started to evolve then from there as to the direction that I was going to take. With the PET study, that started with being introduced by Dr. Chin, who gave me a sort of a brief explanation of how it all works, how it helps him to diagnose things much better. I've had some fantastic treatment here in the hospital, and I've just felt that it would be good for me and hopefully be good for other people to do the same thing. Well, recent news is I was diagnosed in March 2023, so we've gone past 3 years now. I did a year without any immunotherapy, and then after that we then started immunotherapy. The effects to start with were not good, but we overcame them, and now it's settled down, and I'm living life as normal as anybody else. There's no real change. It's not stopping me doing anything. I'm really thankful for the treatment that I've had, and allowed me just to carry on life and carry on. And I'm still working full time, and I enjoy that. And so, and it's also allowing me to stay here in Australia.
Importantly, for researchers and clinicians, this facility will provide local access to advanced molecular imaging capabilities to support innovation, collaboration, and eventually have an impact on the healthcare of our patients in Western Australia.